this video, I'm gonna be talking about skull shaver. I'll be talking about all of the different head shavers from the Palm to the Silver Pro to the Gold Pro, all the way to the Platinum Pro. Hey guys, what's going on? Bearded My Jar Bro here. I know a lot of bald guys are always curious, what is the best head shavers? This is a great channel to know about head shavers if you are a bald guy looking for a good option. So today I'm talking about the skull shaver line, and so we're gonna get right into this. The first one that I'm gonna talk about is the Palm shaver. Now this Palm shaver is the first shaver that came out from Skull Shaver. And this is what it looks like. As you see, it's got the palm design on the front. It does have a nice handle to it, as all of these skull shaver head shavers will have. Really nice design. That one's going to be the Carver 3 Head Pro Blade, and we'll talk more about that later. Now, when you purchase a palm shaver from Skull Shaver, this is the box you're going to get. It's going to be like a, I don't know, green, bluish looking box. So straight out of the box, you're going to have the head shaver itself, and on the inside, you're going to have the power cable. This is going to be a USB. It looks like the standard adapters for most of these head shavers. It's not like a USB-C or anything like that. This one is going to be the charging block, and they come with also a thing of oil and your little brush. So that's about standard for most head shavers. So nothing special there, just the power cable and oil and brush that comes with the palm shaver. I love the design, how it has little grooves in it where you can stick your fingers in like that. Makes it real easy when you are shaving your head. I just love the look of these head shavers. I think they're really cool. Now, if you notice on the top, and I'll do a B-roll here, you can see the power, how it works. You push that button right there and you will see there's a green light that lights up. Now, I will say that there's no indication on this to where the battery life actually is. So it's either green, where it's charged and working, and then it goes red. So you're either green or red. So if you are about to die and you don't know, and then it turns red, you're just out of luck. So that's the bad thing about this head shaver. Now on the back, you'll notice, and maybe you've seen it in the B-roll, there is a little rubber cover on the back which keeps the water out, and that's where you will charge this head shaver. Now all of these are going to be the same when it comes to the charger, when it comes to the little rubber black cover on the back. Again, the battery life in these are really well compared to most head shavers out there in the market. Skull Shaver's doing a great job what they do. Now if you want to clean these heads, this is how they work. You just take the top off like that, simple as that. As you notice, there are 3 blades there, and this can come off. You can clean the blades out. Obviously you have the brush to clean these. I recommend putting it under water, using the brush and just cleaning it simply like that. Now I'll talk later in this video about something that they offer that helps save time and cleans these. But if you want to take the whole head off, you just turn it halfway, pull it right off. Simple, easy design. Really nice. Again, this palm shaver is really nice. The downfall to this one is going to be that battery indication. You don't really have a travel lock either on this. As the Brio Rays, one thing that I really love about Brio is they actually have a travel lock on theirs, and their batteries are probably better than this one. So I'll talk more about that in another video, and I know I've done a lot of videos on Brio Rays because, again, it's one of my favorites, but that is another video. Now, the Carver blades on this, as I mentioned earlier in the B-roll, are gonna have 3 cutting rings on these. I don't know if you can notice and see them, but you've probably seen them in the B-roll. This one's gonna have S-contoured foil mesh on these blades, and the Carver blades like this are really good for sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you wanna check out the Carver blade by Skull Shaver. Now, this is the 3 head shaver. They do have the 4 blade head shavers, and they have 5, I believe, in the Carver. So now the palm face and head shaver is gonna run you about $40, and they do have a 1-year warranty on it. Now, the Silver Pro is going to be the same design as the palm. You can see in the B-roll right here, the design is the same. Still has the grooves. You have that little black rubber cap on the back. It's got that Pitbull logo on it. And this one, as you notice, has 4 blades on this one. Now, the 4 blades on this one is going to be the Carver 4 Head Pro blade. So it's going to be the same one as the palm, but it has 4 blades, as I mentioned before. So this has a nice concave design to it. I don't know if you can see that. but very, very nice how it contours to your head. Very, very nice. These blades are great. Cleaned really, really easy. The difference between this one and the last one when it comes to the design, as the technology was getting better, Skull Shaver started updating their design and they came out with a better battery indicator. So as you see on this B-roll, you can see that it does have a little bit better design when it comes to the battery. So at least at this moment, we know if it's fully charged, if it's halfway dead, and then when it goes dead. So as it gets down to 1, it's about time to charge it. So a better design when it comes to the indicator, but not the best because you still don't know the percentage of the battery. You have a better idea than the last one, but you do not know when it's gonna die. So it could be like at 5% and boom, it dies. Now this one is a little bit better than the Palm, but I still feel like it's still not there when it comes to the battery indicator being the best. So let's see what's in the box. Same type of design of box presentation as the Palm, just different colors. You're gonna have the instruction manual right here. And also you will have information on the different blades as we talked about and accessories that Skull Shaver offers. It does have information on these blades, how they flex and they contour 360 degrees. One thing different about this one than the last one and the other ones, that this one will actually come with an attachment, nose and ear trimmer attachment. So again, as I said in the last one, you just half turn pull that off. You can just put that one on like this and boom, you have a ear nose trimmer. So it's really, really nice that they offer that included. I really think that's a really cool option because a lot of people are always wanting a nice ear and nose trimmer, and to be able to have that all in one, very, very nice. So this one's gonna cost you about $83, somewhere around that price point, and they do offer a 1-year warranty on the Skull Shaver Silver Pro. Okay, so the Pitbull Gold is one of the most common ones that you're gonna find out on the market. Most men will go for this one because the price and the battery indicator is a nice one, and it's just kind of in the price point of what people want to pay. Now, most people, I would imagine, would not want to pay more than $100 for a head shaver, and that makes sense, you know, especially today in the day we're living in. So this is a great option. We're going to talk about the different things about this, but this is the presentation. You can see it's the same design. Skull Shaver has the same design on all of their head shavers. Now, this is going to have the same Pitbull logo on it. It's going to have the gold written on there, and this is going to have a 4-head shaver blade on it. And this one is going to be the Forte 4-head blade. So it's gonna be a little bit different. So we're gonna talk about that more here in just a little bit. The battery indicator is there. It is nice. You can push the button and you can see all the way from 100% all the way down to 1% before it dies. So you have a better understanding of where you are when you are shaving your head with these razors. So I like this head shaver blade right here because this is the most common for most people. Again, just a nice contour to it. Love it. Feels great. I do recommend on all of these head shavers that you change out the head blades anywhere from 3 to 6 months depending on how much you shave your head. But this one, again, is a great, great option. Very great option compared to all the other ones. It's just because the battery indicator is so nice to be able to know where you're at. So this is the best one that Skull Shaver had come out with until they came out with the next one that we're going to talk about. This one's going to be about $100. I just really like the design of these Skull Shavers. So that is going to be the Pitbull Gold Pro by Skull Shavers. Thank you so much for staying around. If you're finding good content into this, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel. So this is the Platinum Pro. This is the top of the line when it comes to Skull Shaver. As you see, it's got a different color, same design as the others, but it does have a nice looking platinum look to it. It's got that logo on the front. It says Platinum. And again, this one is going to also have the Forte Head Pro blade on it. So that one's going to be for most people. I really, really enjoy this head shaver. I like the design. I like the color. Really cool. Everything is the same, as I said. But notice right here, as you push the power button, check this out. Is that awesome? That battery indication lights up. It just illuminates right through the design of that head shaver. It says Pitbull on that. Super cool. Love the color of it. Really, really nice design. Again, I really think that this one is nice when it comes to the aesthetics. So let's check it out and see what's in the box when you get it. As you notice on this one and the gold, the presentation has changed a lot. It's not anymore opening up the top of the box. It is a pulling the top of it off. They mark it no more blood because you don't have to use razors. They talk about lubricating your blades once a month. 12 different blade heads you can choose from. And this one again is just going over the School Shaver catalog, different things that they offer like lotions and stuff like that. So, all right, so out of the box, it's really cool. You get a nice blue leather travel case. Looks like this. Really, really cool. So as you open it up, you will find they have another accessory in here. This is the thing that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. This is a nice option. It's called a rinse stand. And basically what you're gonna do, as I take this stuff out, you're gonna find this in the box. This is the power cable. Again, the block. You will get one of these as well. Again, little felt looking bag. But what you would do is you would fill this about halfway full with water, and when you're done with your head shaver, you just put it on there and turn it sideways and put it down, and you would turn it on. The idea behind this is you can do other things and save time while your head shaver is running in the water and cleaning itself out. So really, really cool design. In fact, I do own one of these. I bought it as an accessory for my Pitbull Gold. So I've been using this for quite a while. Really, really cool, really nice. I think that School Shaver did an awesome job when they came up with this design and this idea to save time. I do think it's really cool also to have this cool leather travel case, so when you're traveling, you're not damaging your stuff. Just like we talked about earlier with the Brio Rays, Brio also offers a nice travel case. I think that this one is a really cool idea. Again, this one is really, really nice. So I'm going to tell you my final thoughts on all of these School Shavers. So the palm is a great option for your head, for your face. It does have that 3-blade, but again, as I said, the battery life, if you're looking for something that you're going to be able to keep track of your battery when you're using it, it's just not a good option when it comes to that. I think there are better options in this line than the palm. Again, the palm was the first one that came out. It was the first design, and it's gotten better over time. The second one that we talked about was the Silver Pro. Got better. I like the indication of the battery a little bit better than the palm. Again, it doesn't give you a percentage and tell you really where you're at. So it's better than the palm, but it's definitely not better than the other two. So we're just gonna just put those to the side and just say, okay, if you're limited and have a budget and you can't spend very much, those would be good options for you if you're not concerned so much about the battery life. However, most people that I talk to online are always worried about the battery life. Now, that is the main thing that people have issues with when it comes to head shavers. Yes, there are issues with how close of a shave does it give to your head as a razor, but most common questions are how good is the battery life? Most things that I hear from people is the battery lives are not good in this one, or I've had this head shaver for 6 months and the battery is already bad. I hear that all the time. I don't hear a whole lot about on the School Shavers. Now, as a guy that shaves my head all the time, I want to know what my battery life is, because there's nothing like shaving your head and in the middle your battery dies and you're in a hurry and you have to leave, because it just throws you into a situation you don't want to be in. So talking about the Pitbull Gold, really great option. I do like how it has the indicator of where your battery percentage is. Again, it has the same design, same color as the other two that I talked about before. Just really, really nice. I enjoy it. I think it's a great option. And moving on to the Ultimate Platinum Pro. Love the design. I think it's gorgeous. I think it looks amazing. I do like how it just illuminates the percentage and has that Pitbull. So really, really cool. So if you don't have a problem putting away $200 for a head shaver because of the aesthetics and the way it looks, by all means, go for it, because that is practically what you're paying for. You're paying for the Platinum Pro for the aesthetics only. There's nothing mechanically different than the Gold, other than the fact that it does have the indicator that illuminates. Instead of like the Gold Pro where it has the little screen where it lights up, do I think it's worth it? My honest opinion, I do not think that the Platinum Pro is worth the $200, unless you are wanting to get the travel case and the rinse all together, maybe, because that price is included. But I think, me personally, I recommend the Pitbull Gold Pro. And if you want these accessories, go to their website and purchase the accessories like this rinse stand, or if you want this travel case, you can purchase that. I will drop a link below where you can save 10% on this, so that'll save you some money. That's gonna be my final thoughts and my opinion on the skull shavers that we talked about today. So if you have any questions on any of these head shavers, make sure you drop them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.